young man was secretly sleeping at work. Unexpectedly, this scene was caught by the CEO's secretary. Without saying a word, the secretary picked up a glass of water and poured it on the young man's face. She coldly informed the young man that he was fired. The young man was shocked and dumbfounded. Given his position and status in the company, how could anyone dare to fire him? It turns out that the young man led a technical team that successfully developed 6G technology, which made the company's mobile communications technology far ahead of other companies. However, the chairman had kept his identity secret to protect him. The young man didn't mind at all, because it was the chairman who had funded his education and brought him out of poverty. Now, with only 3 days left before the release of the 6G technology, the young man had been working overnight every day to check for bugs, so during the day at work, he couldn't help but doze off. This was precisely what the chairman's son, who had been looking for an excuse to fire him, had seized upon. The young man walked into the office intending to ask why he was being fired, but he saw that his girlfriend was conspiring with Mark. At this moment, the young man suddenly realized the situation. He solemnly warned Mark that the group had a crucial project, and the consequences of firing him now were far beyond what Mark could handle. However, his girlfriend sneered at him, saying that in 3 years at the company, he had shown no ambition and yet dared to speak so boldly. He emphasized that the chairman of the board had asked him to come. But how could Mark believe that so easily? Mark arrogantly declared that if this were true, he would let the young man do as he wished. Angry, the young man had no choice but to call the chairman. But the chairman's phone was actually turned off. Seeing that the young man had nothing more to say, Mark pulled out a stack of money and threw it at him, telling him to leave the company immediately. Frustrated, the young man returned to his workstation and posted the news that he could independently develop 6G technology to global network groups, seeking potential partners. Meanwhile, top companies around the world received this news and were preparing to rush to the young man's location, hoping to collaborate with him. He was about to leave the company, and his co-workers were trying to keep him there. They claimed that if he left, the 6G project would be completely scrapped. It would be better to leave with him and find another way out.